And it's finally here, the very anticipated game that many of us, myself included, are very, very excited about and very excited to play. Tears of the Kingdom Baby. And I know there's a cutscene coming up here, so I'm gonna make sure not to cut over it, so I'm just gonna be silent and let it play now.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Oh, and now we are in control. We also have full health and full set of armor and full set of stamina, which begs two questions. One, will we be able to actually get like a full bar and full health in this game, unlike Breath of the Wild? Or will it only be like a certain amount? But also, at what point will we lose all this stuff? Because I don't believe we actually start to actually fully play this game with all of this going on.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Heck yeah, Zelda, let's do it. Also love how she's more courageous in this game, at least as far as we can tell. I have no idea if she's gonna be more in this game than she was in Breath of the Wild. I'm really hoping so. I also love how on her boots it actually has like the Triforces in the front. I don't know about the back, who knows unless she lifts it up. And also, is it me, or does it seem that the Master Sword is bigger or longer in this game? Obviously it's a one-handed weapon, but it kind of looks like it could be like a two-handed weapon. Oh, it's not a cutscene, okay. I never imagined it would be all deep underneath the castle. Me neither. It's like huge down here. When I was a child, I asked my father if there's anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves, or even discussing the matter, was forbidden. No one in our family knew anything more than that.
Huh?
Link! Sup, girl? Oh, she's so cute. Master Sword. Yo, what's up, Fee? How's it going, girl? We haven't seen you in a long time. It must be sensing something. I knew there had to be a reason for concern. Ever since the end of Calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like this when tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Yes, ma'am. I also wonder if she'll be able to fight. But also, that begs the question, we know that she has a dad, but does she have a mom? Because I've noticed that throughout all the Zelda games, we don't actually get to see Zelda's mom. The only thing referencing to a mother for her is Lily Tetra, and I don't know if you want to consider that to be Princess Zelda or not. So common question of the day, do you think that Robotless, any of Zelda's father were just literally just him raising Zelda herself? Or do you think there was a mom that's not really shown in the story? These are rooms from an ancient civilization. Wait, something's written on it. It must be rooms from the Zonai? Ooh. I don't think we've heard about the Zonai since, I believe, the trailer to this game. And I know it's not, but these things on the walls look like like acorns or something like that. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zornai in origin. I've seen the signs from them in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of the earliest legend. They possessed godlike powers and had prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us that the Zonai, but none gives us a full picture. Much is still unknown about them. It makes me think of the Twilight people, and obviously it's Skyloft people, which I wonder if the Zonai are connected to the people of Skyloft, or if this is a completely other game. Although there's not really a timeline, even though there is kind of an awkward situation. Is this what the Zonai used to look like? It seems so much different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins of civilization end up in the sky beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. And the long ears make me think of the Azura from Guild Wars or Guild Wars 2, depending on if you played both of those games. If not, here's a picture of them. Although it doesn't really look like what's in the actual statues, which those things look frickin' cool. And here's more of them. They honestly just look like cat people. Hey, why you stop me, girl? The ruins we're seeing down here, I'm certain it must be from the Zonai civilization. I could believe it, too. Ow. Hello, Keys. How you doing? Yeah, it also does look like the Master Sword is looking different. Do we have bombs? What do we have to start off with?
You are not hurt, are you, Link? Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then... Oh. Incredible! This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery! All right then, now to use this invention of Purah's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
Oh my god, that is so cool. I love how Ganon is back. Like, obviously we knew about that, but just actually seeing him on a mural talked about. But also the fact that she doesn't know about Ganon, neither does Link, and it's really a fresh start for these games, and I think that's also really, really cool. Very excited to see Ganon back in this game. Very curious to know what will happen. Oh, I like how the music, as you go further, gets more and more, like, intense. I also love how excited Zelda is about this. I'm really curious to know what happens. Now the music sort of sounds like it's going into, like, the Guardians music. Makes me wonder if they're also in here, or what other changes to the enemies are. I know that the Bokobans have horns, which I think is kind of interesting. It's like I wonder when and how they developed their horns. Was it painful? Oh, whoa, whoa. And here's what we saw in the trailer. That, honestly, is really, really cool looking. The green light in the distance. I'm having the strangest sensation. This is all so ominous. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful. Okie dokie. I was gonna start walking there myself because I was like, what's happening?
What is that?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Oh my god. Okay, that's so cool. There's a lot of things that just like unbundle there. Oh, we got the Decayed Master Sword. Poor thing. And Chippity Chop. I love it so much. There's a lot to unpack, and it's all super exciting. It's just like the references, like Rauru, Ganon has a voice now. Like we know Zelda's save, rather. And it's so cool. I'm guessing it's because obviously the arm is that robot arm, which I assume is going to be Zonai. Is that Rauru? That little thing that she picked up, I'm guessing, is also a part of whoever was talking to Link. And it's just like a lot to unpack and a lot to explore at this point. I'm very excited for it. And it just looks like a regular game old game cutscene, so I'm not worried about talking over these kind of cutscenes because usually they don't have any dialogue. And this looks like a portal, which I'm guessing is going to be a way to get back over here. That or it's from this. Which makes me wonder if the teleport mechanic from Breath of the Wild is going to come back. I never actually got that in the original game. And like it was like press A to jump, or whatever this prompted, but I like just running like this. And a perfect dive, Link. I love that for you. And that splash looked like it was just going to be raining. Oh, yo, we could see outside. And it's just going to be clothing? I'm guessing probably yes, it is. The Arcanic Liquor. Although I'm probably going to wait until we get to the top before I actually put it on. Oh, I'm so sorry, little birds. I did not mean to startle you. Oh, this just reminds me of Skyward Sword. So I guess we got one more choice, but before we do that, I love how in the distance it looks like, oh, there's a volcano. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same map as Breath of the Wild, but the view from up here is just gorgeous. And okay, let's go. Let's do this thing. I love how we get this glide, although we can't actually parachute. Sad that we can't just, like, root control here, because I was gonna try to go to the island. But there does have to be some kind of introduction. Hello, dragon, how are you? Which dragon are you? Are you a new dragon? I don't know. But I love how Link is just free falling. I'm so excited about this game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are as well. But also, as you guys are watching this, hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And my question for you guys is, are you guys just going to be watching this game? Are you guys gonna play it as well? Because obviously if you're watching it, I was gonna ask you if you're gonna watch it and play it as well. So I'm gonna do that too. Just once I know about this game a little bit more. Oh, that was so fun. I also like how it looks like there's going to be some kind of rune as well, because you press here. Or something, I don't really know what that's going to be for. But, hey, that's okay. I just love how we can just swim. These lilies are so pretty. I'm really excited to explore this game. And unlike other Zelda games, I'm actually going to go around and just explore nooks and crannies. So if you're into that kind of stuff, then cool. I'm not the only one. Which I know I'm not going to be the only one, but still. Okay, the fact that a stick is stronger than the poor Decayed Master Sword is really saying something. And we got ourselves some sky shrooms. Common mushroom that grows near trees in the sky. Restore health. Okay, cool. And we got ourselves some apples. It's also really interesting for me to play this game in English. Okay, you are an enemy. How are you doing? Is parrying stuff still in this game? I'm going to assume that's going to be a yes. And F in chat for the poor Master Sword. Yes, hello. I'm going to destroy that over you and get your remains. Soldier Contact Horn. A bladed horn soldier constructs have been sharp and handled with care. And we don't even get to use that as a weapon. I'm guessing we're going to be collecting those things to make a weapon though. And we found ourselves a wooden stick. I love it. And I wonder if at some point there's gonna be people up here, or if this is just a tutorial island, or what it's going to be. Oh, hello. You're going to sweep stuff up, but are you going to be an enemy, or are you an NPC? At some point we're going to have to fight something to get a tutorial, but you look friendly, you are adorable. You look like a lizard, you look like a little fox, but like a robot was all fox. I love how there's robots and stuff in this game. Link, I waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Oh good, so she is alive. And I hope we get to see her more. I already said that, but still. Pura Pad. I'm told that it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Well, thank you very much, but I did not actually see your name. I love how it has an eyeball. I'm guessing it's just like an upgraded Sheikah slate. So obviously we know that Pura is a Sheikah. Princess Zelda's prized device, that's so cute. I received a Princess Zelda, I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is awaited to a location in the map. My message has been delivered. Thank you, Steward Construct. I appreciate you. We stand in the Garden of Time. Wonder if the Temple of Time is eventually going to construct this way here. The Temple of Time is visible from here. Speak of the name, and you receive the name, or whatever. It was used to the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held here. It is now in the sky, not in the earth. But no more. Now it is a lonely place no one visits. I love it so much. It's interesting how the Temple of Time changed so much throughout the games, and we get to see more of the Robo-Dude. What does this do? Is this going to give us like runes and stuff like that? Because I know at some point we're going to get stuff like that. Although we don't know if they're runes, or at least I don't know if they're runes or not, because if you watch this, you probably already played a little bit of this, probably know more than I do. I'm very excited to learn about that, and maybe that's what hitting this button does. I like how Link just kind of looks at his hands like, huh? There's nothing even here. What are you doing, Apple? I picked up this pot, and I'll put it down because I don't feel like smashing it. Hello, you seem to be new here. Be wary of the soldier constructs that travel your way. Soldier constructs are the ones that are given strict orders to protect the land. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser too. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial. It's just saying stuff about targeting, which we already know. Can we destroy these pots? We can't. I am so sorry. I did not mean to startle you. You are okay, my dear. We can zoom in. Like how this dragon is just like, okay, I was gonna say it's just sitting there. I don't know if it's actually flying or not, but I don't think it's flying. Either way, we're going to drop down, or we're just going to like straight up fall. But I'm glad there's water underneath there. Froggo! I love frogs. Hot-footed frog. I don't know if that's different from the first ones or not, but we got another enemy over here. And we can parry. I was like, I'm pretty sure most things are in... I'm just gonna say the first game, even though I know they're separate games. But I love how whatever's there... Okay, that's what it was. It was literally just to throw the weapon, despite it being like, I'm not going to toss the weapon. Now we got rocks over here, which makes me wonder if there's going to be Koroks around here. Because we know that there is Koroks in this game, it's just a matter of where. And I hope that all of them have backpacks. Because we saw the backpack Korok, and it's so cute. I love it so much. I'm excited to see them. You are another bot. Come over here. and toss that stick, because I have more sticks than actually is probably necessary. But hey, that's okay. Also, it's weird how it just got like super foggy into one area. I want to go this way, because I want to know. Okay, it's just a giant, beautiful pond. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, it sounds like enemy music. I just dropped the wrong way. By dropped, I mean jump. And down it goes. It also just threw a rock at me, which I thought was really hilarious looking. But also the menu looks different. I actually really like the way the menu looks in this game. And yes, I know, I should probably put the armor on. You are not an enemy I expected you to be. We got ourselves a toasty ice cream. Ah, I roasted it, but it is yours if you want. I'm so sorry. Expected you to have a dialogue, but I still feel bad. Oh, I had not noticed before that you were unfamiliar with me. My apologies. Among my tasks is explaining everything, but I already know how to cook. Oh, I don't really need to know that. I'm also just going to wait until we find... I assume we're going to be able to find cooking pots in this game. And, like, we have to wait until we find one of those, and then we'll cook some better meals. Oh, hello Temple of Time, how are you doing? And hello, robot. I already forgot what your name is, but that is okay. All that matters is that we are still alive, even though we just jumped on that. I thought it was kind of hilarious. But there we go. Apparently I'm really rusty at doing like, parries and stuff like that, although I haven't really parried in a while. I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild before starting to play this game because I wanted to freshen up, plus also it's fun just to play games in other languages because I am actually learning a few of them. And yeah, so I just pretty much just started that because I wanted to continue with that, but also to freshen up for this game.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Rauru. Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island? The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
He is so pretty. I love how they look. They're like goat people. I love how it's just like a new race. It's like really is freshening up Zelda, and I honestly I'm really appreciating the game so far. And we're just going to Wii down, even though that could have probably made us take fall damage. But hey, that's okay. I like how the staircases are just like broken in this game. And hey, we got more mushrooms in this game. I love how there's like some new items, but there's also still reoccurring items. Oh, I really want to go over there, but we know we jump off, we're just gonna drop down to the very bottom. So I know at some point we are going to be going down there. I just don't know when that's going to be. But I also love how just this Rauru, he just looks different. He's no longer an owl. He's just a goat person who looks very pretty, has really long hair. I love how he has long hair, because, like, Bruh, I have long hair, I relate to it, but also probably took him a really long time to grow that. So I wonder how old he would be, and I wonder if he's gonna be more Zonais. I also love how the temples are also back in this game, but obviously they look different. Question is, how different are they going to be? Are there going to be like essence of like Zonai or like Sheikahs in here? So he made it here. The Shrine of Light long ago. I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore the inability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Also, like, he was like, it was my hand, now it's your hand. Like, thanks, Robert, I appreciate you giving me your hand. Even though technically this was you, which is really weird to think about how this was actually him being... that was his only way of being physically in this world. I think that's really cool. And I wonder if he's going to disappear like the king in the last game. I'm just like, bruh, I miss the king. It's actually pretty cute looking. Not gonna lie. But thank you for the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move in objects freely and attach them from other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use the Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. Okie dokie Artishoki, I love you and I love how you look like a Sheikah. Which means the Sheikah probably originated from the Zonai then. That is too far. Oh, so it's basically magnesis in this game. I guess there is no runes, but there is hand abilities. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I was gonna say, I like how it looks like we can actually turn things. I like it. There we go. I don't know why it took so long to actually get that. Now I'm guessing we need to use this one and to get the other one, because I don't know if how it would really work with doing that, but we'll see. Okay, I don't know why I was overthinking that. It was just like, just needed to place them. And oh, I see, that's probably why there was two, unless we can actually grab onto this chest, which looks like it is not the case. I don't know. Either way, we got up here by making a trek and we got ourselves an Amber, which also looks different in this game. It's really cool. And I love the way the shrine looks. So just ran out of stamina by accident. And we got more of these acorn lights. I love it so much. And I did see that this was up here. So are we able to grab onto this then? Or is it that we can grab onto that? There must be something, because obviously looks like we would be able to, but we don't know if it's in range or not. I also don't want to just fall off the edge. Oh wait, it did say we could grab, but it was too far away, which means we probably want to break this off or something, or just make this hook. That's probably what it was telling us. It's like, hey, by the way, you can make this thing. Don't know how we can actually like mend though. That is the question. You want to see if we can actually just like, I was gonna say if we could just ride it, which we can, but hopefully Link actually grabs on, because I don't want to just like fling off. So staples, that was easy. That means this is the first shrine out of the way. I'm also very sad we can't whistle sprint in this game. I was like, it was so fun to actually do once I actually get the timing of it. Oh, there is some Zonai in here. You have done well to reach this place. I don't know who's talking, but that is okay. We offer the light that will cleanse you of the evil. I love how it sounds like they're singing. It's so pretty. I know technically we could probably just like skip most of these shrines, because I don't know if they're all going to be in the air or if they're just gonna be like down below. There's gonna be more shrines in like it's the overworld or the sky or whatever. There's only really one way to find out, and that's just by playing it. Link, you are adorable. I love how you just look so curious. We got the Light of Blessing, a crystal that glows in the light that purges ancient evil and purifies the radiance. Cool, so I'm guessing these are going to be the Sheikah orbs? May the light bless you. And we can't skip this one. So Are they going to be unskippable, or what's going to be the case with the shrines? We'll find out. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored the ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete two more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in distance with pins. Then you will never lose the track of where they are. The Pura Pad offers a useful scope. It is quite handy. I already know how to use that, but thank you very much, Rauru. I see you two in the distance, but I think for now, we shall actually leave it here. One, I want to explore this area a bit more. Of course, I'll do that with you guys. I actually don't know. Okay, the other one was there. It was just a little bit lower. Looks like it's getting a bit more cold, too. But yeah, anyways, I want to explore more of this when we can, as we just jump down, thankfully not to poor Lake's death. That would be very, very sad. It could happen here as well. But I'm also getting tired because it's late and it's the end of the workday and it's very, very warm. But we will continue this soon enough. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. Let me know if you plan on playing this game yourself. If you're doing a let's play of it as well, let me know and I will probably check it out. Wait, before we go off, is this a Korok? Are you a Korok? You are a Korok! They're back at this game! We already knew that. But you see me, I didn't know someone like you are a child of a forest. Well, if you see Hetsu, please return this to him. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for skipping your first little bit of dialogue. I'm used to them doing yahaha, and that's about it. Oh, and my friends are hiding in a lot of different places too, so you should keep an eye on them while you wander. That I will do, you deal with the Korok. I'm so happy to see you guys back. I'm very excited to explore more of this area as well. If chances are there'll be more Koroks up here, unless that's the only one. Who knows? Either way, we shall actually leave it here. But yeah, let me know what your plans are with Breath of the Wild. And if you are also very excited, or maybe you're very new to Zelda games. If that's the case, hello! I hope you are enjoying this game and be enjoying any other Zelda games that you play. But yeah, anyways, gonna redo that outro. Say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be soon enough, babies. Peace.